Nobody talks about how isolating it can be when your body starts changing after you turn 30. This can happen all the way up to you're 60 years old too. Your metabolism will start changing, your hormones will change, and really your plan should too. So you're not alone in this, lots of women have faced this, and you're not the problem, the plan is. So this plan is for women aged 30 to 60 who want to lose belly fat and overall fat, and also tone up your arms and waist. Let's start by how you're feeling. This shows you how much I probably know you already. So this is Deb, this is one of my best clients. As you can see, her arms have changed massively. We'll get into that story in a minute, but how you're feeling is you probably hate the way you look and feel. You're avoiding mirrors and photos. Nothing fits how it used to. You're feeling uncomfortable in your own body. You miss feeling attractive and free in your body. And it's started to affect your mood and confidence for a long time now. You're feeling guilt around food. So you can't relax at mealtime. You think food is the enemy. You think about calories over nutrition, where nutrition is where the actual magic is made, not the calories. You feel guilty after eating bad foods. Another thing is stress about your family or job. Usually it's my clients' kids winding them up every single day, which isn't a bad thing, but the stress can lead to you snack eating. And the snack eating will make you feel guilt. So let's say you quit every Wednesday or Thursday usually, and you have to restart on Monday. That's just going to slow down the process of getting a transformation. Then you'll be stuck in a vicious cycle, which is very draining and it's just not maintainable long term. And number 3, you're frustrated to the max. So you've tried every workout and diet, you feel like you're doing everything right and everyone's making it look so easy, but nothing works for you anymore. Your hormones now work against you, your body just won't change and it's exhausting to keep starting over. Now before I get into how I can help you, I want to show you who I am. I'm Brandon Fiore. Hi. I'm a body transformation coach and qualified personal trainer. I work at Pure Gym and also online. So I'm from Stoke-on-Trent, if you know where that is. And I work from anywhere in the UK now, so I've gone online too. I help women aged 30 to 60 lose belly fat and feel good in their body again. Now, I've chose to help women aged 30 to 60 because this is who I can get results for. This is who I like helping. I respect all these women and I know exactly what they've been through. So I've been working with them for over 2 years now. I've understood their entire life and I've optimized it just so that they can get results like this. And it's not hard at all. Now you know a little bit about me, I want to get into how I can help you. So what I want for you is to see the bigger picture. So this isn't just about losing fat, it's about finally liking who you see in the mirror. You want to be comfortable wearing what you want and you want to say yes to photos again. And I want you to not feel discouraged every Monday when you have to start again, because you won't have to, it just won't be a thing anymore. Number 2 is forget what the scale says. This is another crucial one. You're worth a lot more than a number on a scale and you know it. Most women that come to me always obsess about the scale and it's just not healthy. I prefer to focus on inches and how you feel. And the third thing I want for you is consistent results each week. So I want you to feel supported every day. I want you to see progress without obsessing over calories or exercise or even the scale. I want you to build habits that actually last, and I want you to feel in control of your routine and mood. Now, the only thing I want you to stress about is that your clothes are too big for you and you need to keep ordering a smaller size. That's a good stress, that's the perfect stress that you want. And now I'm going to show you a bit of proof for my clients that this system works for women aged 30 to 60. This is one of my best clients, this is Deb, and one of my best doesn't mean she's perfect. Everyone makes mistakes, and I'll tell you in a minute about her story of when she made a big mistake, and it lasted 4 weeks when she went to Turkey. But she still overcame it, and look at the results. This is because she stayed on the program and just didn't give up. Right, so Deb is 52 years old. She started with worries about stepping out of her comfort zone, like most people do, especially if they start the gym, which you don't have to, you can actually do home workouts too, and that'll still work in this program. She's had a bad relationship with food and self-worth for many years. She lost the weight before, but she gained it all back. Now this time, I'm making sure it doesn't come back, even after the program. She's at 8th month. This is taken in the 5th month that we did it. And this one of her arms was taken last week, so that's 8 months in now. So in just 12 weeks of Deb starting, we've tackled her food guilt, optimised her nutrition and training, and now she's consistently dropping 1 to 4 pounds every week. Don't forget, Deb is just an ordinary woman like anyone else who's struggled. They've lost the weight, they've gained it back, and now she's going to keep it off for good. Now, this is the stats from Deb. So at the start of the graph is month 1, where she was 15.1 stone, and at the end of the 6 months she was 12 stone, and now she's obviously doing another 6 months, so she's going to get to a year. She's at 11 stone and a half now, and she wants to get 11 stone and that's it. So she wouldn't even need the full year. Now, I've highlighted this section because this is when she went to Turkey. See that first dot where it started going up? That was 4 weeks. She was only in Turkey about a week or 2, but she had 5 tablespoons of Nutella because she saw it on a shelf, and then she just wanted to eat loads of Nutella. And then she felt guilty because her mindset just went, no, you don't deserve that Nutella. You've probably gained a load of weight. And then guess what she did? She ate more food and then felt more guilty and then she wanted to quit the gym. She felt like low motivation and she just felt rubbish in herself. It's like the feeling that you get inside. It's not just like your body changing, it's your mood. You feel like you've let yourself down. So that's what Deb kept feeling all the time. And I literally just texted her because she was worried about all this stuff. I just said, don't worry about it, let it pass, you're just overthinking it. These next few weeks are going to be amazing. And look at the next few weeks, all down. And there's not been an increase since, just because I said forget about it and I've snapped it out of the mindset. And the last point on Deb, I want to share this because this will really help you to get a perspective of how it's going to work. So women lose an average of 1 to 2 pounds every week if done safely. Deb lost 1.7 pounds per week on average. So that was consistent for 6 months straight. And why this method works is because it's safe and it's more sustainable weight loss. So you want to focus on toning up too. Like I said, your weight might not go down as much, but your measurements will go down. So that's even more important than the scales. Also, this method works because you won't have as much sagging skin. If you lose too much weight too fast, you're going to have surgery to get the skin tightened up. This method, have you seen her arms? No sagging skin there at all. And I've got more transformation stories to share at the end, but I don't want the video being too long, obviously. The last picture is of Kay, and I got in touch with her last week. A year and a half ago she started the program, and she still kept the weight off. And you can always pause this video and have a look at the screenshots of 2 of my clients. This is Deb and Seren, and look at their attitude. I want you to see how they're speaking and how grateful they feel, and how I feel as well, just that they've had these amazing transformations. But now I want to get into the actual program and how I can help you. So, how I help you achieve this is my 5-step formula called the Waistline Reset Method. Now, this is how we simplify fat loss and make results stick. So, point 1, a system that fits your life. You don't need more motivation, you just need a plan that works around your lifestyle, your energy, and your time. Step 2 is enjoyable nutrition, not restriction. So we keep the carbs and we keep the flavour, luckily. And we build a plan that you actually want to stick to and not suffer through, like some programs like keto and stuff like that. Number 3, you want to train for enjoyment, not punishment. Exercise should lift your confidence up, not break you down. There's no guilt, no exhaustion, just simple, consistent workout sessions. Number 4 is progress comes from consistency, not perfection. So you don't need to be perfect, like Deb or anyone else. They're not perfect, they've made mistakes. There's no more all or nothing mindset. You're just going to go into it and you're going to take it at your own pace. We build habits that last and never shame you if you go wrong. So that's another bonus. And step 5 is nurture your self-esteem and your results become easier to keep. This means after the program, you want to feel confident in your own skin and you want to own it that you have lost this weight. Because if you don't, you'll just feel guilty and you'll gain it back because you don't feel like you deserve it. Whereas you do, because you've earned it. So forget what the scale says, lasting change starts with body confidence. Low self-esteem and emotional eating play a bigger role than any diet. That's why mindset is nurtured from day 1. Now, what this isn't personal training. Personal training is in-person gym sessions. This is all online, and this is even better. So the Waistline Reset Method gives you everything that PT doesn't. More flexibility, full support, and a real transformation. Now here's the 4 differences in a PT versus what I offer. Time flexibility is you have to fit to the trainer's schedule. So sometimes my clients can't fit to my schedule because I'm busy. Obviously it's not really practical if you've got a busy life, especially if you're a mum, you've got a job, you've got other priorities. Whereas the Waistline Reset Method is all self-paced, it fits around your lifestyle, there's less exercise, and there is shorter workouts, and you can do them at home or at the gym. Doesn't matter, whatever you're comfortable with. Number 2 is the support and accountability. So you only get help during your sessions if you join a personal trainer. With the Waistline Reset Method, you get all-day WhatsApp support directly with me, so you get my phone number. You get free resources included, like PDFs on goal setting, diet, exercise, home workouts, also sleep and stress management, which also come into your hormones. So this is why it works for women aged 30 to 60. It's all tailored to your body. And you get a like-minded community of women in the same position as you. So this is one of my clients. Thank you for all the support. Shows that this group is doing just what it's intended for. Let's have a great week. Weight loss and inches loss for everyone. And then Jenny's text back. If you need to kick up the bum, I'm more than happy to do so. Also, the value for money. Now this is the harsh truth. In-person sessions with a PT, you're paying for sessions, not results. And it doesn't really make sense because what you're paying for should be to get results. But with in-person, they are just wanting you to continue sessions really. I don't do this in in-person sessions because I just feel like it's wrong. I get results, as you can see by some of the photos. With the Waistline Reset Method, there's one flat fee for a complete transformation, meaning you get full body results and the way you feel as well. And the last one, privacy and confidence. So with an in-person trainer, you might have to be in an intimidating gym setting and you can feel self-conscious. So with me, you can train privately at your own home if you want to. You can build the confidence at your own pace, and you can eventually go to the gym if you want to, but you don't have to. Right, so a couple more results I want to share with you is Kay. She's 57 years old. She lost over 4 stone in 8 months, and she's lowered her cholesterol, her bad cholesterol, from 6.1 to 4.7. Now you're just probably thinking, hey, what's that? But that is the best thing I could ever offer someone. That's what she's paying for. That is the entire transformation that she wanted. It was because of her cholesterol that she started the gym. Now, lowering your cholesterol lowers the risk of a heart attack and diabetes. So that is the transformation I gave her, as well as the body and the confidence and walking up, well, running upstairs now. When she walked up before, she was out of breath. Now she can run up and she's fine. And she still got this age transformation in just 8 months as a lorry driver, sitting down for 12 hours a day. I think it was 4 to 6 days a week and then a couple of days rest. And like I said, I spoke to her recently from 1.5 years after starting the program, and she's still kept the weight off till this day. She's lost like 6 stone now total. So she's lost even more without me because I gave her the mindset to continue it. We also have Denisa. She's 37 and she came in wanting a flatter stomach, but she achieved a lot more than that. Now she lost 8 pounds, but her goal wasn't to lose weight, so that's great. She also gained muscle and reshaped her entire body because she wanted to look like this YouTube video of some ballet dancers, and she got the body that she wanted. She built massive confidence and freedom around food, and now she feels proud, empowered, and in control of her journey. And there's Nicole. Now this is a weird story, it's great. 3 months she did a program for, that's all she could do because she had to move to Canada. So she just wanted a really quick transformation. And she's 38 years old. She wanted a full body change before moving abroad. And she lost 18 pounds in just 3 months and dropped an entire dress size. So then she got a bit more confidence when she went to Canada. And then this is another thing. Sometimes we'll have little goals. And this goal for her was hip thrusts, which is strengthening up your bum, your hamstrings, and your lower back so you don't hurt yourself. She went from 10 kg to 100 kg. That's how much she was lifting. So she started on 22 pounds and then she lifted 220 pounds by the end of it. In 3 months, she's increased 10 times her strength. So that's what you can do in just 3 months. It doesn't take time, it just takes the right plan. And the next one is Lizzie. She doesn't want to do photos just because she was a bit nervous, and that's fine with me. But she had a massive confidence boost. She lost 1 stone in her first 18 days. All I said was to remove energy drinks. So she had 2 a day, she just did none. And that was better for her heart as well, really. And then also her sweet cupboard. She literally pulled out a drawer, tipped it on her brother's bed, says, you can have them sweets. She didn't have any more sweets, and she lost 1 stone in 18 days. So she went from 232 pounds to 218. Her 1 month waist progress, so around her waist, she was 50.6 inches, and she went down to 47.7. So she's lost 7.2 centimeters in 1 month. And then see the second month, she only lost 0.5 centimeters, and that was just because she had a bad month. Her diet wasn't the best. See what I mean? It's all about like the mindset. So we tackled the mindset again, and the third month she lost 3.5 centimeters, and small tweaks make big results. Right, we're almost at the end of the video. I want you to listen to this last little piece just because it's really important. So this is the program benefits. You don't have to try harder, you actually have to try less. Like I keep saying, you need less cardio so your stress hormone doesn't rise. You need to prioritize how you feel. You need to get creative in the kitchen, exploring the interesting world of food, and that's what I've started doing recently. Meal prepping, putting stuff in the freezer, healthy alternatives. You know, it doesn't have to be boring. Mine's so much flavour. It's all like pasta, chicken tikka, homemade pizzas. It's great. Carbs aren't bad as well, don't forget that. You can have carbs, and I recommend having carbs just before a workout. Workouts can be shorter, giving you more space for you time, which is really important for you, obviously. After you deal with the kids, the cleaning, and going to work, you know, you want some of you time, so shorter workouts just give you that extra half an hour. And I'm still able to generate life-changing results for my clients, which I'm really proud of, so less is more. Now, all this is me sharing how I can help you, but this is what I desire from a client. So if this is you, you can sign up, and I'd love to hear from you. So if you've tried everything and you feel defeated, if you've lost weight just to gain more back, these are the clients with real hunger that'll actually get the transformation. Also, my dream client is if you want a system that works for women aged 30 to 60, because this is who I tailor to. If you've gave up multiple times and want to rebuild your confidence, and if you're ready for change and will commit to your goals 100%, I want you to be fully in this. I don't want you to give up after 2 months and not text me back, because some people ghost me, and they're the ones that don't get a transformation. The ones that get a transformation, they feel like family to me. We're just texting like we're best friends, you know what I mean? So if you want to apply, I've got a 3-week trial, which I'll get into in a second. Last point is the cost of staying stuck. Is if you keep doing it alone, you might feel more frustration, let down, and wasted time. Or take a chance I know most programs probably wouldn't have worked for you before, but this is tailored to you, so this will work. And this is a system that works for women like you. You'll be totally supported in your 6 to 12 month journey. You'll have built the habits to maintain long after, and you'll have someone that understands you probably more than you do sometimes, and you'll be in control of your results with long-term thinking. Now, this is the free trial, so 7 days free trial of the Waistline Reset program. Find out what you're really capable of, risk-free. So you'll get my personal contact number, you'll get a program, home or gym workout. We'll assess your stress levels, your sleep quality, your diet, your training, how often you want to train, if you want to train, how many steps you take, everything like that. And then you'll get messages like this. This is great on the program to start with, just something simple. So your only job today is to show up for yourself. Text me back, eager to do it, ready to work. So if you're on YouTube, there's a link in the description and the comments. Click on that link and then fill out the form, or if you're already on the form video, just fill the form out and click submit. I'll review your answers, and then you can book in a free 30-minute call. You'll start your 3-week trial, and then you'll get the results you deserve 3 to 12 months from now. 12 months isn't even long, that's a great transformation, but 3 months can be the start of where you start feeling good and you start seeing the initial results. And this is the last slide I want to leave you with. 6 months will pass either way, and you get to choose whether you're proud of your progress or if you're still stuck in the same cycle. So action is what matters. I want you to stay consistent. So fill out that form below, and I can't wait to meet you. Thanks for your time, and I'll see you soon.